You are a mother freaking alchemist boy, okay? And today we are here to talk about this topic, to talk about transmuting pain into power, okay? Every human being is an alchemist. Every human being is able to do that, but you have to know how. And after this video, you are gonna know how. So stick with me. Basically, what it's all about is that pain is a catalyst for growth, okay? But it depends on your perception towards it that activates it to be either a catalyst or either pain. It's on one hand, it's used to get you to grow and to transmute it into power and to come out of the darkness even stronger than before. And on the other hand, it just destroys you and brings you to the ground. But it's the same energy, depends on your perception towards it, uh, which result you will get. So stick with me and you will gonna know, okay? Basically, in the Hermetic laws, there's one law called law of polarity. I bet you all heard of it before. Basically states that on the physical plane of existence, there's like this illusion we witness. Okay, so basically, it's like dark, light. We see two different things, but in reality, it's the same energy, but on the different on the how do I say it, on the other end of the scale, like hot, cold is both the same thing, both the same energy. It's like temperature, okay, but it's on the end of the scale, hot and cold. And we see on the physical plane of existence, we see two different things, but in reality, it's one thing. Above the illusion, it's one thing, okay. It's the same thing, temperature, and the same. It's with everything, with everything. Oh my god, my English, bruh. With everything, it's the same thing, okay. We see two different things, but that is the illusion that is presented to us. In reality, it's the same energy. Everything is one, okay. In terms of manifestation, everything is one, but we'll get to that later. So when you go through a dark time in your life, okay, like let's say you're, as an example, your heart got broken and your ex partner, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You broke up, or like your old SP broke up with you, and you're going through a dark time, and your heart is broken. So let's make an example, okay? We take two persons. We take person A and person B. Let's call them, I don't know. Let's call them Eric and Luca, for example, okay? Eric is the one that sees it as growth, okay? That sees the pain as a catalyst to growth, and Luca sees it as pain and as a storm that destroys him, okay? We will get through it. Let's take Luke. No, what did I say? Eric. Eric is as an example for now, okay? Eric. No. Actually, let's take Luca as the first example, because like you will see what I mean. Luca sees it as pain, and his heart is broken, and with his perception towards it, he creates this circumstance. Okay, so let's say he just all day his thoughts like, fuck, this broke me. I'm so down. I'm so broken. I'm so lonely now. I'm in pain. I miss her. Blah 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 blah. So it's normal. We are humans. We all have emotions. It's normal, but it's still the perception that matters towards the thing that you declare as a big storm. Okay, so he sees this heartbroken circumstance as a huge storm and like such a huge mountain that is above him, okay, and he can't do something about it, and he blah blah blah, and he will get that reality, okay, right? Because his perception creates this, and this will be his reality, right? And basically, when he's healed and when he got through it, he's like, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. Now it's over, but this shit broke me, blah blah blah. I was so in pain, and oh, I wish this didn't ever happen. I want to have a break, blah 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 blah. And it's it is his perception that creates this reality for him, and he can't even see the catalyst that leads him to growth. Okay, there's a filter on his eyes, literally a filter, because it's his frequency or like self-concept or like perception, like how he sees the circumstance, and that creates this reality for him, and the growth is filtered out by the lens of it. Okay, he can't even see it. It is invisible to him because he can't see the growth that he gained from it. Even though he still learned something from it, he can't see it because it's getting filtered out through his lens, because like he has this perception of it, okay, that is a bad thing and not a good thing. Okay, and the master of this whole stuff, okay, he sees everything as one, and everything is good. No matter what happens, everything is good, and there is no bad thing. Okay, truly, I can say to you confidently, in my reality, there aren't such things as bad. Okay, everything is good, no matter what happens to me. Like, let's say this happens, good. This happens, good. Some people might say this is bad, blah blah blah. But I truly see everything as one, and I see everything as good for me, because it's like everything brings me something to experience, and even some things that are bad for some people are good to me because I learned something from it. You know what I'm saying? And let's take Eric now as an example. Eric sees this whole thing as good, even though he has experienced this pain, because it's normal, because we are human beings. Even though he experiences this pain of going through that storm, of going through that heartbreak, he still knows. He knows, that's the difference. Okay, he not just believes, or he not just thinks blah blah blub, blah blah blub. He knows and pours his 100% of his conviction into this belief that this will lead him to an even bigger thing, even if he can't see it right now, and still doesn't know how do I say it, how do I phrase it, he still, in this moment, while he's going through that storm, he doesn't know who he is gonna become after it. Okay, but he still pours his conviction into the belief that he's gonna grow from it. Okay, and that is the important thing you have to maintain. You have to maintain this belief that everything is gonna work out for you, that everything leads you to growth, no matter which path. All paths lead to growth, no matter which path you go. It doesn't matter. You will get to the same result at the end, and you will get growth. Okay. So Eric maintains this belief, therefore he has this perception of it, therefore this is his like frequency, self-concept, state of being, perception, consciousness, awareness, however you want to call it. And through that, he will get that reality, and he will have a lens through which he sees this circumstance, because like the circumstance will see you how you will see that circumstance. Everything is one. Okay, everything is truly one, and how he sees this world is how the world will reflect that to him. You know, everything heard of the mirror principle of, you know, this whole spiritual stuff, but you have to implement it. That's the important stuff. Okay. So Eric will get that reality, he will materialize it, he will manifest that version of him that has this self-concept of, yes, I will grow from that, even though I feel like absolute shit in this moment, because like I'm heartbroken, my partner left me, blah 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 blah. I'm going through that storm right now. I still maintain the belief, while I'm in the storm, I transcend the time, okay, and I will see myself like healed and grown from it while I'm going through it, while it's being materialized from me, like the whole process, like it's unfolding in this moment, but I still know where I'm gonna be after it. I'm gonna be a person that went through the darkness and came out even stronger, even bigger, with even more light, and I learned from it, and I growed from it. Okay, and what will happen? Boom, that reality will materialize for Eric. Eric is gonna heal, blah blah blah, and after that he will be like, oh yes, I learned that from that. I have grown so much from that circumstance. I don't even miss her anymore. It was great times. I learned this and that, but I'm glad that I healed myself, that I went through it, that I stick with it, that I stick with my assumptions, that I stick with my beliefs, that I have gone through it, blah 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 blah. I have learned that from it, and some magical stuff is gonna happen, and this pain will be a catalyst for growth, okay? And your consciousness or your awareness is always evolving, okay? It never stops. You are always learning something. You will always see something new that you couldn't even comprehend before, okay? That's unavoidable. It's normal as a human being, because we are always growing. And when you're not growing, you're not actually staying the same, you're actually shrinking. Or like, never mind, no, you can stay the same, but like, you have to grow in order to evolve as a human being, okay? Otherwise you will just either you will stay the same, or you will like even shrink, and you're not here for that. The people I talk to are always growing, okay? And this is what my channel is about, okay? We are here to empower people. I am here to empower people, to remind you of your highest potential, because that's the stuff I was doing in German. I was grinding the same stuff in German before, but now I decided, yes, let's do it. Hell yeah, let's enter the scene in English and make a fucking difference to the world, okay? So that's why I'm on English here. Some German fellas, if you're watching my video right now, that is my explanation. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. And yes, what did I want to say? Anyways, so basically that's what Eric is gonna materialize for his, like, as a situation, okay? Two different people, two whole different self-concepts, two whole different frequencies, two whole different people, two different identities, okay? Same circumstance, two different people, completely two different realities, because like their self-concept is what materializes this reality for them, okay? And even myself, even I had a situation like that. I've been through that. Yeah, I've been through that once. If you guys want, I can make another video on that, because that's like a long story. But basically it was something like that, like the example I just said, however. But I have this, it was a situation, and I have grown so much from it, and it's even the reason why I'm making these videos right now, because I learned from it, and I'm now here to give it to other people, you know. It put something into my consciousness, and I just evolved like in like an insanely huge, how do I say it, amount. I can't, it was crazy though. It's like I woke up from it, like I had this whole awakening from it, and like felt like I was asleep before that, and it was a pretty private situation, but I don't care about that. If you guys want to, I will share it on the internet, because I'm inspiring people with it and like helping other people with it. Not only myself, I grew so much from it, because I'm a modern day alchemist. I'm a magician. I'm an alchemist, okay? But not only I helped myself with it, even though I went through so much pain, I grew so much from it, and it made it such a big difference for my entire life, that I have this like clear consciousness now, and I can see how the world actually worked. I materialized that from it. Plus, I'm helping you guys. I am helping the whole collective. I'm helping the whole world. Okay, isn't that crazy? Yeah, and that's why I'm making these videos. But let me know in the comments if you wanna get a video on that topic. But yeah, basically this is how you use the law of polarity to transcend time, in order to use pain as a catalyst for growth and transmute pain into power. Because like pain, darkness always holds the polarity from darkness. Inside the darkness, there's always a hidden gem, okay? There's always diamonds hidden in darkness. You just have to be able to see them and reap your rewards, reap the fruits from it afterwards. Because you won't know what exactly you will get from it, but if you hold the belief and maintain the belief that you are growing from it, and that you can reap the fruits of it, reap the rewards afterwards from it, something such magical will happen, and you will grow so much from it. You can really 100% trust me on this, because I myself went through it. I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking from experience, not only from knowledge I picked up. Like, I'm talking like from actual life experience, even though I'm 21 years old and young. But what does it matter? really and truly? No, I don't think so, because I'm still talking from my experience, and you will gain so much from it if you hold the belief, and you will be a whole different person if you want to. If you truly pour your conviction into it, you will come out as a whole different person, okay? And you'll be crazy though. It really will be crazy, because you don't know at the beginning, and afterwards you'll be like, damn, I just went through it, and me as a being, I wasn't even here before that. I was a whole different person, okay? I was born from it, because my old self died and I was born from it. I wasn't even here before that happened, you know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna see the situation afterwards, and that's how you're gonna think about that. That's truly insane. But guys, yeah, let me know. First video on English. We'll keep it up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your attention, because your attention is the most important currency in your whole universe. Your attention, and whatever you pour your attention, that is what you are aligned to. So truly thanks. You gave me your attention for 16 minutes. So I'm truly glad and thankful for that. Grateful for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see each other in the next video, okay? Bye bye.